Welcome to episode 23 of Liberty Lake Wildlife, where we have some very interesting developments at the trail camera. The three trail cameras are located just a little over a mile from the south shore of Liberty Lake, at an elevation of about 800 feet above the lake. Over the years, I frequently capture field mice going by the cameras, but in the last month there have been several hundred clips of these field mice, as there's been a population explosion up there. So what happens when there's a population explosion in nature? Well, predators or disease comes in to start taking care of things, and we've got some interesting predators that have showed up. This long-tailed weasel has gone by the camera several times, and they are ferocious feeders. They can eat up to 40% of their body weight every day, so he's definitely looking for a meal here. You might recall from a previous episode that we've captured a small owl with no ear tufts that we've been trying to identify. And he's shown up several times now. Sometimes you just see his eyes. So here he is on the ground. And I've been trying to figure out what he is. And this snowshoe hare triggered my camera after the owl left. And we can hear the Pygmy owl hooting. So we've positively identified the owl now as a Pygmy owl. A very cute owl, and it's so neat to have these above Liberty Lake. Here's an image of a pygmy owl that I stole off the internet. Like the weasel, they are also ferocious hunters, even though they only stand about 6 inches tall. The Stellar's jay has made another appearance at the trail camera. And we have a new bird that I finally imaged, a hairy woodpecker. I never realized that they spend much time on the ground, but apparently they do. I used to get a lot of video clips of squirrels going by the camera, but I've reduced it greatly by putting up the image of the cougar up in the tree. I put that image up to try to get a reaction from the mountain lion when he goes by. But this squirrel certainly does not like the look of that cougar. Back in the spring, in part 21 of Liberty Lake Wildlife, we had a lot of grouse courtship action, including some drumming by the males. And the hens have now had all their chicks, and the grouse population in the draw is quite high. Over the last month, probably had about 40 or 50 clips of grouse going by. Some of them quite small, so they might have actually had 2 broods over the summer. Okay, here comes the exciting part. This snowshoe hare was exhibiting some very erratic behavior, looking down the draw toward my bottom camera. I never saw a snowshoe hare doing this before. But at the same time, as he's doing that, here is what's at the bottom camera. You can actually see the infrared illuminators from the middle camera. He slowly heads up to the middle camera, but the snowshoe hare must have decided to get out of Dodge because he's nowhere to be seen. There was also a snowshoe hare at the upper camera a few days ago, and the bobcat had also gone by that camera as well. He always likes to mark right in front of the camera. I am not sure if this is the same bobcat, but I do have several clips of bobcats going by the cameras in the last 2 months. The deer have developed some nice velvet on their antlers, and they'll be starting to rub that off soon, getting ready for the rutting season this fall. By December or January, they'll lose those antlers, and they'll start to regrow them again over the winter. Over the summer, we've had 2 mother bears with cubs. One of the mothers had 2 cubs, and the other one only had 1. Unlike prior years, they haven't spent much time in front of my cameras, so I didn't get much good video to use. Here's a young moose going by the upper camera, and off in the distance you can see what's probably its mother deeper in the forest. Well, that's a wrap for episode 23. If you haven't subscribed and liked, go ahead and do so you can get some of the prior episodes added to your feed. Thanks for watching.